Booting up all systems. Access required. Access granted. Initiating broadcast.
Oh, how's it going, everybody? Just want to check the mic. Lately, I need to check the mic. I need to make sure the mic works. Because, guys, it's been now a week, almost 2 weeks ago, and it still haunts my dreams. The fact that I actually streamed on YouTube, but there's no mic pickup at all, which is a bit of a story, I'm not gonna lie. But we're here. And I was thinking about, okay, we're not going to play Fortnite today. We are going to play Phasmophobia. I don't know if you guys know what Phasmophobia is. Alfie, how you doing? Welcome on in. How's it going? How's it going? You're doing good? Well, my man, I am doing good. How's it going, my dude? You doing good? Pamela, but how you doing? Long time indeed. It's been a long time, and I thought, well, why not? Given a chance to play. So, since I got nothing else to do, I got bored, and I was like, well, I want to solve cases. Why not? Yep, 2026 is looking good. That is good to hear. I am glad to hear it. Well then, let's get rocking it. By the way, guys, I want to know something. So I got two main screens, that I think I need to roll with the other one before I go on with this one. So either I can do the stream using this, and everybody can see all the equipment, the whole thing, or I can go into main screen like this, but then I just need to remove that out of the picture. Don't worry, you could just get rid of it like that. I think we can play actually like this in a way. Maybe. What do you guys think? I think let's try this. If this works, then otherwise we can go to the main screen. Because, I mean, it's just easy to just change out. I might just go like this again. Like that. Oh, up to the people, I believe. So let's rock it. So we're going to play some Phasmophobia. The idea is, if you don't know this game, it's basically you investigate haunted houses. Right now, I believe I'm going to play solo. I don't have a group right now with me. Shadow, how you doing? Welcome on in. So I'm going to be playing this game. There is Phasmophobia and there's Demonologist. Now, I do like Demonologist make the mistake. But Phasmophobia, I also have a specific goal that I want to achieve. Just the goal to achieve is very simple. I need to get to level 65. Shadow Violet, thank you so much for the rose. I appreciate it. How are you? How's it going? And how is your Friday been so far? How's everybody's Friday been? Hope everybody's Friday has been good. Initiating. Question is, are we going to take on... Still want to know, guys, should we take on the stream like this, where everybody can see what is around me, everything like that? Or should I go into a bigger screen? That way it's a bit closer, more interactive. What do you guys think? Okay, first thing I just want to do, guys, before I go on. It's been good just waiting to go home from work. Oh yeah. No, if you can do that, that'll be absolutely fantastic. I just want to quickly change the sound settings, since there is one sound that is not added, which is Phasmophobia. So I just want to quickly see the source.
New follower.
Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Shadow Violet. I appreciate that too. A lot. Applications, Steam, Phasmophobia. I just want to add the sound. Very important I add the sound. And speakers with the Phasmophobia. Let's add by 150. There we go. Okay, so you guys should have sound into the game now. So that should be great. Okay, let's add that. I'm gonna add the chat on this side. Hopefully I can see everybody coming in. Okay, let's go for it. You guys should be able to hear noises or so on. The idea is you're not really gonna hear much. If I'll be very honest, because I mean you have to be in the end quiet. I'm gonna play single player, and I need to add. I don't have to add like a lot of equipment if I go solo. So let's just go in with this. I want to get to level 65, guys, because I need to get a very specific thermometer, which is this one over here. Ellie, how you doing? Welcome on in. How's it going? How's it going? We're playing Phasmophobia, a ghost game. It's not too scary. Demonologist is very scary. But I'm going to play this one because I have a goal to achieve. Goal is very simple. I'm going to add flashlights. I'm going to add UVs. I'm going to add 2 crucifixes. I'm going to add... we could just add 1 headlight. That's fine. We don't even need, actually... I mean, we got a spirit box. We got... I'm just going to go into 2 UVs just in case. 2 dots. Definitely. And then I'm going to go in with... yeah, let's go with that. Probably we don't need 2, but... with a book, maybe 2, thermometer, just 1, camera, 3. 3 cameras. See, we'll catch up later. Have fun. All good. No problem, Ellie. 100%. 100%. There's no problem at all. Hope you're having so far a good Friday. And then definitely meds. Sound sensor. Let's put in 2 just in case. Salt. Let's put in 2. All the other stuff. Not really person for much of the other things. By the way, guys, I do hear thunder on my side, so if you do in case hear any, or if the stream goes off for whatever reason, I do apologize. It means that the storm has gone too hectic. So just want to give a heads up there, just in case. But we're still going to play this though. Like that, 1 sound recorder. Why can't I get any more incense? That I bought everything. I did, didn't I? Or I used everything. Okay. Now we can have some. Incense, I try to keep up as much as I can. Motion sensors. Always good to have 2. Even though I only have 2. Really. Very interesting. Not gonna lie. It's like that. All the equipment is in. We haven't chosen a location. Let's go Tanglewood. So I just want to hear what you guys think I should go as a screen. Okay. So I'm going to say start so we can do this. We got to go intermediate, so that's fine. Let's see if the game loads up. So I want to see what you guys think of the scene. Okay. I want to hear your guys' opinion. So do I keep the stream like this, where it shows basically a full screen, everything I do like that? If that's okay with you guys, that's fine. Otherwise, I can go like this. Much bigger. I think this can actually work. I think it's a lot. What do you think? A lot more? Because you guys will anyway see me having the... although you guys will not see me when I carry the thermometer. You guys do. The one you can see everything. Okay, the one you can see everything. I said 1 back. Okay, no problem. There we go. Okay, one you can see everything. Good. Thank you so much, Shadow, for telling me. I appreciate it. Okay, let's try not to die. Let's try not to die. Okay. So we can see in the overview. Response to people who are alone. Why do I need to check up on that? I am alone. I need to check twice. Okay. Got a headband for lighting. Crucifix, dots. Something for the code. Okay. So I'm going to see if the brightness is good for you guys. The brightness is at its max. So nothing much I can do about that. But nonetheless, we're going in. 17.2. It's good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Start investigating. 17.1. Okay, so good chance it's not in this area. Unless we can get... Oh. I heard a door. Tell me it's in here. 16.3. Nope. Bathroom? No. 16.2. Okay. It's definitely not here. Thanks so much for the likes. I appreciate it. (18:3, 16:6). Moby is alive. Indeed, I'm alive. Been busy, but no, I've been alive. I'm good. Cannot complain. I did good. And how are you, Moby? How's it going your side? Are you doing good? Okay, let's check the kitchen before we check the basement. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Can't complain. Quite a busy 2026 so far, I have to be honest. But no, otherwise, rocking it. Rocking it all the way. And you? Always good. That is good to hear. I am glad. If I remember correctly, you said that soon is going to be the big day, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's see. We got 18.2 on this side. 16.6, 18. God, I'm missing a room, you guys. I'm missing a room. So what to see here? There's a reason why I do that, guys. So Jazzy might be hunting. I'm starting my busy 2026 on Monday. Ooh, okay, fantastic. Fantastic to hear. Thank you so much, Shadow Rider, for the finger heart. I appreciate it. I just want to quickly find out. He was hunting. He was definitely hunting. I hear radio. It's in this room. Crucifix going. He was playing with the radio. Hey man! What's up, my dude? 7 degrees, okay. Jalen, how are you? Welcome on in. So guys, just survived the first hunt. Can you believe it? I'm doing good, thanks. And you, Jalen? Okay. Got that one going. Let's get in the camera. Let's get in UV, spirit box. We'll get into salt. We got the crucifix in so long. Just want to see here. Okay. It did do a first hunt. And my sanity is still high. It could still be anything, guys. It could still be anything. Although my mind so far says demon. Because a demon doesn't drain your... It doesn't drain your sanity a lot. But it does start with the hunts. Also, a good question is... Would it resist the crucifix? Or will the crucifix protect me? We don't know. Good. What about you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Can't complain. I'm going in. Okay, that's got boxes in. Oh, we got fingerprints. Good. First evidence. Ultraviolet. We got keys. Keys been printed on to the keyboard. So this is an electric ghost. So like a mare, it could be anything like that. 4.7. He is electronically driven though. That's the only thing. He's electronically driven, so we need to be very careful. If we bring in too much tech, he will hunt. Okay, temperature is still gonna be, okay, let's see, EMF. Ina, how you doing? Welcome on in. Okay, we'll check the temperature again now. We're just taking a salt and a camera. I'm good. Are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just been busy, but otherwise, I've been good. I've been a good boy. I've been doing good things. And you? Okay, we got level... Oh. There we go. EMF 5. definitely on the bed. And we got footprints, so we would have get UV anyway. The one thing I started to notice, guys, is that it's actually a good thing. Oh. Where's the device? Let's put it on the bed. So he's definitely on the bed. Okay. Definitely on the bed. I'm not sure we're gonna get dots though. We got so far 2 pieces of evidence. A Goryo and a Galu is known to be the ones, and a Jin are known to be the ones that could hunt early. They're known for that. Could drop that, that's fine. We have salt, that's okay. So we're just checking out here with the camera. So what's really cool, light switched. Okay. What's really cool about this, if I could say, the fact that they brought in the footprints, is that now salt became more useful. Salt was only used to only one thing, guys, and that was to rule out only one specific ghost, and that was a wraith, because a wraith is the only one that floats. It doesn't really have, feet. So I like this idea. Oh, that's dots. That was dots. I don't know if you guys saw that. Okay, I take back what I said. I first thought I was not going to get dots, but we had to. Let's just wait to confirm. If we can confirm that's dots, then we've done our job. Which is not bad. Let's just confirm, because he was enjoying. So those of you who don't know if what the dots are, if the ghost goes through these green dots, if the dots picks him up, then it starts shaping him like what the ghost looks like. That counts as dots for evidence. So let's just quickly be patient. Just be patient. Ah! There it is. There it is. Okay, so we got dots, got Goryo. What did I say? Goryo, Galu, Jin. Either one of those 3. Let's go and check something outside, guys. If we stand here by the window, we might actually see the ghost. Is the dots like spirit orbs? Not really, no. No, orbs are like little spores that floats in the air, and it can only be seen by night vision. While dots are basically a machine that I put down that shoots out these laser dots, and depends on what the ghosts float via, not frequency, but via waves, via airwaves. So if the waves are thick enough that the laser can pick them up, and then reflect where the ghost is, then that counts as dots as evidence. And then also, as you guys see, I don't know, okay, you guys cannot see there completely, but the ghost is definitely there because it kept on going on EMF 5. That scares for nothing. So he's definitely on the bed somewhere, and then he travels left and right. However, I think perhaps we're getting very close to the ghost. We won't be able to see him like this. But he is active. The ghost is active. I just want you guys to see it. And the thing is, the more I go in, the angrier I get the ghost, and the angrier the ghost gets. Oh, see, he is active. He is active, but he's not gonna move. So I don't think we're gonna see him like this. I don't think we're gonna see him like this. So let's go back to the van. Let's see. Oh, it's the first time I watched this kind of games. Really? Is it the first time? Okay. Well, I mean, well, come on in. It is, in fact, the first time in 2026 that I'm actually streaming this game. So, Phasmophobia, just to have a quick explanation, the house is being haunted. You're a paranormal expert. You have to go inside a house, and you have to determine what ghost it is, and then still make it out alive. or else the ghost can hunt you up to a point and actually kill you. So that's one thing to be very careful for when it comes to a ghost like this. Some cases, however, oh, there he goes. See? There he goes. So definitely dots. Object thrown. He's an angry thing. Okay, so we wouldn't be able to see him if we were standing at the window. So it's kind of a bit shy. But I gotta say, oh, he just threw an object. He just threw an object. Let's turn that off. Then, of course, there's more than one of these kind of games. This one's Phasmophobia. This one is kind of like a very, not entry level, but it's Cuddles. How are you? Welcome on in. So it is a kind of not a beginner's kind of game, but it is something that you start off with if you want to enjoy these kind of games like Paranormal Activity Expert, Investigations. And then you can go up to another game called Demonologist. It's a lot more, not graphic in the sense of just, scary or gory, but also a lot better detailed. So it makes you feel like you're actually part of the game. It has a more realistic feel to it compared to Phasmophobia. But nonetheless, Phasmophobia is still a fun game. Okay, the ghost is active. You can see the dots going nuts, but we're not going to see him like this. So it's kind of like one of those ghosts. Only when it's going to want to hunt, when it's looking out to kill you, it will appear. But otherwise, it's shy. It's not going to move away. Nonetheless, though, we do have the evidence. We do know what ghost it is. We can exit. VB! This is too early for this. Really? Really now, VB? Is it too early? Is it too early? Shame. So guys, just in case you're all wondering, I'm live on YouTube and Twitch as well. We're on 3 platforms, not just on TikTok. But how you doing, VB? You doing good? You should see the changes they made in this game, dude. And you should see the changes in Demonologist. Oh! Even the new maps they brought in. But it's a Goryo. Let's go for it. We're gonna go home. Sounds fun, and it seems interesting so far. So it does get interesting because there is multiple kinds of ghosts. There's multiple ways to investigate, and depending on the evidence you find is the evidence. Depends on the evidence you find, it determines what kind of ghost it is. So just to give you an idea, let me say next. I'm gonna go out here. So there's like literally a whole list of ghosts. Oh, by the way, VB, there's also new ghosts they added in to this game. There's a Dayan now. There's a Gallo that they brought in, and also an Obambo. So it's actually very interesting. Mermaid Mama, how are you? Welcome on in. So those are the kind of ghosts that is out there, and every ghost has got a different feature, but different evidence in order to get him. Legendary Mishi, how you doing? Welcome on in. How are you? So this is the kind of stuff that we do. Thank you so much for the heart meme, Mishi. I appreciate it. Hey, stranger. Indeed. I have been busy, so it's been a while since I did in fact do a stream. Although the last stream I did was disastrous because for some reason Need for Speed caused the entire PC to crash. I want to talk about crash. I'm talking about crash then. All good. Love the song. Thank you so much. And also good news, I have more actually, believe it or not. I got a lot more songs that I got distributed. So you're more than welcome to listen to it. It's on Spotify. You can go and check it out on Infitek. If you just type it in. So hopefully it will be done. I said it's just an experiment in the beginning, but there is something else I want to do. So to it. But yeah, just a quick come back to old. Gonna go look. Awesome, 100%. So these are all the ghosts. As you can see, there is like a demon that we all know of. Some of the most well-known ghosts out there, for example, like that we all know that actually know exists. A Remnant, Phantom, Wraith, especially a Wraith, and Diogen and Demons. Those are on Banshee. Those are the ones that we actually, in life that we know and what they believe exists, really exists. Okay, so let's quickly go to, we can go to Tanglewood again. I don't mind going to that house because we did investigate. It was quite quick. And then let's add equipment. Some things I like to add twice just in case. But there's also a good chance I might die, so maybe not. Some things may not be worth having two off. Camera, definitely 3. Because even though you work with one camera, you never know when you need a different angle or a different part of the room. VB, you're so quiet now on YouTube. Please respond. Please tell me you're okay. Gotta go with salt. Okay, that's good. I only need one of those. Definitely 2 of them. UV. We need that. That son of a gun. Let's keep it on gun. I think we got everything. Alright, let's rock it. You should be playing this between 10 p.m. till 5 a.m. Actually, it was the idea, but there's actually a big reason why I cannot really do that much anymore. There's actually a big one. I'm sorry, I'm still in the dungeon. Oh, okay. No, it's all good. No, it's anyway like, but it's 3:36. So, no, I understand completely. I understand completely, dude. No stress about that. Let's see, short-staffed a bit. Really? Short-staffed? Oh, man. I hate it when that happens. When you're short-staffed, then you have to cover, like, four people's jobs. And the worst part is you don't even get, like, you know, paid for it. That's what really sucks. Okay, let's see. Start. Let's try this again. I need to get up to level 65, you guys. I want that thermometer. There's a very specific thermometer I want. You all see this one. Yes, it's a nice one. You can hold it. It shows the temperature. We all know about it because of COVID. However, the other one doesn't have a delay. So you'll see this one takes about 2 to 3 seconds to pick up a temperature. I need one that shows me a temperature now to say this is the correct one. As I'm walking in the house, whether it is, well, for it or not. Okay. One thing I learned is that you have to definitely put in passive equipment first and then go in with the real stuff. Let's see. On YouTube, yep, it is so wasn't even running around first time I actually got to sit down now. Really? Only now? Well, that sucks. Did I put in my flashlight? Yes. Got in a headband. Okay, a little bit more mystical and darker. So this could be anything. Oh, guys. We might have a very specific ghost here because there's no grass. There's no garden. There's no garden here, guys. I know that there was a few experts that plays this game that says, depend on the environment around you, can also make you determine what ghost this is. Like if you take a look at the plants here, but there's no plants here. In the previous one, there was plants, but not here. And now there's even shades of grass. Look at that. There's some lighter ones over here. There's some darker ones over there. I just don't know how these guys figure it out, but you should go on YouTube. You should go and check this out. Okay, there's so many people that actually do it, and they just know what ghost it is before, and they don't even walk inside the house. VP says, wait, what's new in the game? So they added in new ghosts. So give you an idea. So they added in a Dayan, a Galu, and a Obambu for ghosts. Those are the ghosts. Then they added a new map. Well, they added in, okay, we've done, the lighthouse was already done before, but they added in the diner, Nell's Diner, which is a new one as well. Time, weather as well. Exactly. So even the environment over here outside can determine it's like 15 degrees. Other times it will be 20, 30 degrees. So it really, you know, if you really want to be an expert in this thing, I'm not an expert at all. I just do enjoy playing the game. But if you want to go like hardcore expert, like study the outside of the house, what is missing, and that will it will help you out a lot to determine. Whoa, we might have freezing temps. I just got some breathing going. Let's see. Oh, there's a new ghost I have to learn. Titiki, how you doing? Welcome on in. How are you? How are you doing today? Okay, temperature is still the same as outside, so that's okay. Oh, 10 degrees. We're dropping. We're dropping. 10.2. 8. I need to play this again so badly. Dude, you should play Demonologist. You should see how intensified they did to that game. They made some interesting changes. Didn't I put you? That's neat. Do you have the best news? Ooh, okay, okay. There's no problem. There's no problem. We can arrange. We can definitely arrange. I would like to hear. Okay, 15 degrees. So it's definitely upstairs. Where's I want to see here? Is this closet occupied? Oh, it's occupied. Is this one occupied? No, it's empty. Good. Keep it that way. Look for items moved. Temps or EMF. Yeah, no, I'm looking for temperature. Temperature for me is my key. Is he on? This is neat when interesting. 100% again. I shall do so. I shall definitely do so. 100%. Okay, it's definitely the hallway because the garage, everything else is still high temps. By the way, when are we get another foodie video? Believe it or not, I'm in the process of one. Billy and I, we've been working on a nice foodie video. I think you guys will like. Just want to see if it's in here or it's in the hallway itself. 6 degrees. 5.5. Okay, that's through that. The only thing, Vivi, is that they did make changes in a sense of any items could be thrown most of the time in a house, which is actually quite interesting. So you have to now, literally, temperature is now the most accurate thing there is to determine where the ghost is. I need to go, and I can finally go home, then join the live again. 100% Shadow Violet, 100%. Thank you so much for joining in so far. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the follow. It's at 6.2, 5.1, 5.4. Just want to check the temperature here one more time. 4.5. I'm going to stick here, then I can always move this stuff if I need to. Okay. Let's go for it. They also made some changes to the ghost's actions. They added delays. Oh, and they added footprints as well. Very important now for the salt. The salt actually has got a proper job, if I can put it that way. Let's rather put in a camera, just in case. Be back with that. But no, I do promise the next foodie video is going to happen very soon. And I think you'll definitely like it. Okay, I'm putting the camera here. I'm going to put one piece of salt there. One here in the hall. One there. I'm gonna go get the UV just in case. Because what's now interesting is they added footprints, but you only pick up the footprints if it goes through the next, goes through the salt. So let's see. Okay. Stepped in the salt. Okay, no footprints here. So he's definitely there. He did wrote in the book. He made scratches and everything, so it's a good chance. So in here, nothing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Spirit box. Definitely spirit box. I just want to check to see maybe freezing temps. 2.8. Okay, it's on this side. 3.0. But he is around here as well. 3.1. 2.6. Okay, we're going to keep this with me. We gotta put in the dots. We only got one dot, right? If I'm not mistaken, yeah. So we'll put that. Okay, I'm going to take an UV, I'm going to take an EMF. Okay, just will check the entire room so far. Got dots. Got dots, baby. You're cruising the entire place, don't you? Dots and camera. Just got dots. Just got it. The camera is inside. We already got a camera inside. Although I do regret not having another dots, though. Okay, let's just see. But I did see the dots. The guys may be saying, you bastard, now I really want to play this tonight all alone, offline, and in the dark. I actually played with another guy. I'm not gonna lie. His name's Beast. It was actually really, it's really fun playing games with him. You should see him the first time. Holy hell, it was interesting. So Diogen, it's got to be Diogen, because I did see the dots when I put it down. It did came from the hallway. I don't think the hallway is a spawn point. I don't think it's a spawn point, but that's where he came from, and then he made a curve to the living room. So what I can do, I'll take pills and I can go back in again, this time with another camera. I can buy the other camera set, but I like these small ones. I like these small ones because they're much easier to walk around with. Like, much easier. The big ones is nice and all, but they're not fun. So, wait, what you played with another guy sounds sus. Make it hunt you? I guess we can make it hunt me. I think that could be interesting. Well, I want to put in the camera in the center, so, and then maybe we'll take another one of that. Let's take a look. Let's go back in. No, we played Phasmophobia Demonologist. He just freaked out, like, a lot. Okay, where's the thermometer? He did put on the kitchen light. I'll check the kitchen then. Yeah, 18.6, it's not here. So it's definitely a hallway. 1.8. 3.0. 2.0. You really turned on all the lights, didn't you? You're a funny one, aren't you? Okay, just a ghost activity, guys. Just a ghost activity. You blew out the lights. That's fine. You blew out the lights. If it chases you and if it's slow, then looking... Oh, when looking at you, it's confirmed. Oh, yeah, no, that I know for a fact. The Ogen, you have to look at it. I still remember the prank of the other one. That was still so funny. Play with the music box. And the screaming. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get freezing temps. But I did see the dots. That's the thing. I did see the dots. So let's quickly check the other camera. Hopefully it shows up again. Oh.
New subscriber.
Thank you so much for subscribing. Mishi, thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. I appreciate that. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much. Normally, a Diogen is not this shy, if I put it that way. Remember to take pictures for extra cash. Oh, that I know, yeah. Only thing, though, is... Yeah, let's go and get it. Book activity, dots, etc. Yeah, the dots... Oh, no, that's a new feature they added in. So, dude, I could just do this. I can record now and make videos. Like, no joke, I cannot just do recording like that. But I have to stay inside the van. I have to stay, or somebody has to stay in there. Okay, lights turned off. The light is turned off inside. Let's quickly see. It's camera 2, camera 1. So let's see. Yeah, that's still good. Guys, taking a camera. WTF, that's so cool. Yeah, so they added the recording now because you need to do video recordings from what you see. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's the dots. I confirmed it. I think I got the dots. Got it. Good. That will help to resolve all our old biggerings. It is. No, it really does. The thing is, they added these... What's the cursed item? That I'm not sure. I didn't find any cursed item in here yet. You did throw the laptop. I didn't find any cursed items. Oh, no, sorry. Ouija board. There it is. Okay. Okay, it did knock the camera. That's fine. Insurance will cover the camera. Oh, damn. So no, I gotta say they made it more interesting. They definitely added, see, capture 3 unique videos with a video camera and then detect the ghost presence with a motion sensor. So they added those extra things in. Little Mermaid Mama, how you doing? Welcome back in. Where we gotta go is a Diogen. Oh, and also the radio. This radio also has got information that you need to listen to. And that's only in the beginning, and you only listen to it once. But it is a Diogen. But dude, you should see Demonologist, dude. They added a couple of new maps. And the last map came out last week. Damn, that was rough. I managed to play it and finish it, completing it on my own. But, whew, dude, it will freak you out. It will freak you out so badly. Not even a joke. I need to get to... Okay, we're at 64, guys. We're at level 64. I need to get to 65. I badly need to get to 65. That's my goal. The one thing that's at least cool about demonologists compared to Phasmophobia is that if you use, for example, sanity medication, you have to keep buying them. So I bought like a whole lot, and when it's up, you have to keep, and then you have to rebuy them. However, when you go to demonologist, you complete the task, you use all of it up. You can use all of it. Once you use all of it and you finish the game, it's back there again. You don't have to rebuy. One flashlight's fine. I'm going to take it 2 dots this time. I'm not going to fall for that other one again. Okay, that's okay. That's good. That's good. Okay, I think we're suited and ready to get booted. Let's go again. Please do one on the hardest level with only basic equipment. Must I do it? Okay, after this one, then we'll do it. That's fine. After this one, then we'll go in with the basic stuff. With just the basic stuff, that's fine. So let's do one more, and then we'll do one.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Okay, just want to hear.
Intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Sometimes the radio does play, but okay, don't even know what there is, but it's alright. We're gonna play this one good. Right, let's do it by the book. What book? I'm carrying a book as we speak. Okay, 13, 8, 15, 8. Nothing here. 13, 1. 14, 7, 13, 4, 14, 9. Okay. Not in here yet. Boxes. Empty. Okay, that's fine. I heard something. I heard something. Let's see, let's see. $13, $15. 14. Okay, so far all clear. Nothing yet. So kitchen, garage, scullery, dining room, basement. Okay, 13, 4, 15, 2. Okay, so now basement. That's fine. Not basement at all. Oh, we got a hand. Okay, I need to bring the camera before I can pick that up. 9-7. Finally a garage. 8-6. Okay. It's lower. 7-9. 8-7. 7-1. Okay. I just want to check the kitchen quickly before. 15-2, 15-4. 13-1. Okay, definitely garage. And a hand. Okay, just gonna do this. 6-3. Okay. Let's put those items there. Before I pick that up, I'm gonna bring the camera, the UV And another camera. I also need to see if I entered the room. Okay, sanity is still good. Okay. That camera, UV, this camera. See on Twitch. Why using small camera? I like the maneuverability. I mentioned it earlier. I like it when it's I like the fact that it is smaller to handle, and even when you're walking around with it, it's much easier to carry, to maneuver. Oh, voodoo doll. Okay, we got a voodoo doll. He hasn't touched anything yet. Okay, I'm gonna keep the light there. Salt spirit box. EMF reader. Okay, let's go and talk to it. If it wants to talk. Okay. So far, nothing. Whoa. Okay, level 3. Three degrees. 2 degrees. 2.6. Okay, so far nothing yet. Okay. Just want to grab the camera. I'm going to grab the UV. Oh. Okay, so he's walking around us. Okay, I'm going to drop you there. Okay. Let's go get dots. Although it's strange, normally I walk around with the dots. Then I already have it. Oh! Guys, it was singing. It was a singing note. That was a singing note. I don't know if you guys heard it, but it was almost like haunting activity, but it was just a ghost activity, but they were singing. That's normally a banshee. But we have to confirm it. We still got no evidence at all. That and a second camera. That was so like a banshee. And a motion sensor. If there's a hunt happening now, and you hear this singing, banshee. Like a mermaid's tune. Exactly. Exactly. Just like what it was. Okay, we're not going to get ghost writing because the book is thrown. The book is closed, book is thrown. Parabolic mic as well, you're right. 0.3. Activity 3. 1.4. Whoa! Dots. That was dots. Okay, there's got to be no ghost writing because he did close the book and threw it. Salt was already stepped in. Whoa. The thing what they did with freezing temps, VB, is that the same with UV. Welcome back in, Shadow Violet. Thank you so much for joining back again. So I'm now on my next house. Well, still same house, just different case. We might have a Banshee up in our hands. Might have a Banshee. Not official yet. Freezing temps though. So what they did was, VBS, they were very smart. They made changes to the game in such a way that even if you have like cold breath, it doesn't count for freezing. You can get even as much, 1.0, 1.0, 1.9. The one thing I did pick up though, is that if temperatures goes below 1, like 0.8, 0.7, something like that, then, only then, will we get freezing temps. Then it's a guaranteed freezing temps. But if it reaches only 1 degrees and then it goes up again, chance is very little. So that's one of the things they did. They also delayed fingerprints. So walking around, maneuvering, sometimes it would pick up very quickly and easily around things, but otherwise it doesn't really do. So far the book did close. They got spirit box. So some things they did, okay, so it might be a phantom or a yokai. Okay, it's walking. It might go through the dots again. Level 4. Level 4. We got level 4. But not level... I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. What level? Level 4. Okay. Okay, guys, it's not level 5, so it means it cannot be EMF. Spookmeister, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome on in. How's it going? How's it going? So a few things that I've learned is that via big activities that's going on, normally if there is a ghost presence, so on EMF 5, if it immediately shows, it's definitely EMF 5. In this case, however, we only got EMF 4, and he did do a ghost activity. He was close by to me, so we cannot then get EMF 5. We can just not get. However, it did drain a lot of my sanity. So no EMF 5. No. Now, that's the one thing I just wanted to check to confirm. But while I picked it up, and it still showed only 4, then it's like, no, it's not. In the beginning as well, if I did maneuver it and it was there, it should have shown. It should have shown immediately EMF 5. But what I saw is that in activities like this, where the ghost is active, if it doesn't show 5, then we're not going to get 5. So if we did get EMF 5, well, it will be a wraith. But of course, salt has been already stepped on. It's not there. So it cannot be that. One thing we haven't checked though, we haven't checked for orbs, and we haven't checked for... Yeah, we haven't checked for orbs yet. Yeah, checking out for orbs. Okay, there's dots, definite dots. Just going to do a recording. Just want to confirm that there is dots. Object thrown. This also helps a lot with evidence. But no, there's also not... There's not orbs at all. So we can cross out orbs, definitely. We did check with the. We did check for UV. See, oh, wait, guys. That was it. That is an orb. Okay, so Shadow Violet, you were asking the difference between dots and orbs. So if you see that little white spore floating, just like that, that is an orb. That is a ghost orb. But if it's only dots and you can see a ghost go through it, an object especially, then it's only dots. So that's how an orb looks like. Also, no freezing. Yep, no freezing. So we got no freezing temps. So if we choose orbs now, then it's a yokai. If we had UV and orbs, if we had, no, let me be correct, guys. If we had UV, orbs, spirit box, then I would have worried, because then it could have been a mimic. So a mimic they made, oh, he knocked over the camera. He's very angry. And it was only on that side, though. But nonetheless, it is a yokai. And look at that, we got some pretty tasty evidence. We found this doll, made the ghost angry. We found some remains, the book. It moved this, it triggered, and we've seen ghost orbs. Question is, can we now just quickly see the ghost? Okay, car's going off, car alarm. But nonetheless, so far we have identified what ghost it is, so we can indeed go. So what we need to find, Shadow Violet, is that we need to find up to 3 pieces of evidence to really confirm what kind of ghost it is. There is only one ghost in here that you need to find 4 pieces of evidence. But also, depending on how you find them, also determines if it's going to be that ghost or not. And that is the Mimic. The Mimic is a con artist. It likes to make fake copies of, or likes to copy other ghosts' activities, especially when it comes to orbs. So, just to explain, if you see that little orb floating around, one thing I've learned is that as it floats and it disappears, it sort of, it disappears in an elegant way, you know, just like in a nice, you know, going to the mist, going away, that kind of vibe. A mimic cannot do that. A mimic throws out the orbs, a lot of them, like one after the other. It scares for nothing. And they don't just evaporate, they disappear instantly. Now, they do fool you by saying that, you know, that could be a mimic, but it could also be another ghost. But then it's very important to go and look at other evidence. Something like, for example, fingerprints. Now, mimic, actually, what I found about a mimic, what's really interesting, is a mimic will actually leave 2 to 3 fingerprints behind, while others, if they do with a fingerprint, only leave 1. So that's actually very interesting, because the multiple times it's now been happening, I found multiple fingerprints, handprints, even footprints, multiple of them, not only just in the same room, but also in a room next to him. So very important to check that out to make sure it's not a mimic, especially orbs, UV. And then if you combine the orbs, UV, and spirit box together, which I've done before, then almost no ghost will be listed with it. Then it's definitely a mimic, but the evidence is there. So then it's definitely a mimic. So the way of how they made the game and thinking about the game is interesting. I'm not gonna lie, it actually really is interesting. So we marked the yokai, let's go. My goal is, guys, we need to get to level 65. That's the prime goal.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Okay, VB said it. I must go into the hardest level with little equipment. Dude, I'm not gonna survive that. But it's okay, I did say I'll do it, so insanity, right? So I have to go insane. So you got different challenges that you can do. Feeling brave, these ghosts don't mess around. Ghosts will hide 2 types of evidence. Just 2. No cursed possession. The ghost room will change more often. So ghosts can even change direction. They can change rooms. Sometimes it could be in this room. Sometimes it can go to another room. They actually do that. No setup time and less starting sanity. Short hunt grace period and fingerprint duration. Long hunt duration and kills increases duration. Sanity pills restore even less sanity. Fuse box starts off and almost no hiding places. That is fun, right? That is so much fun. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, VB, I need to ask before going in to this whole thing. Okay. Can I use at least the top tier equipment, even if it's the less equipment, or must I have basic equipment? I'll let you decide. Okay, so I'm going in with bone raw, or can I go in with the advanced equipment, but only the necessary equipment, like the main equipment, or must it be basic, like core basic? I also join on YouTube to get you more views. Oh, thank you so much, chat, about it. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. If you want to, yes, you can. Okay, so I can use the... Okay. Thank you. I can do that. I can do that. I'm happy with that. Happy with that choice. Okay, but it's only the main equipment, nothing else. No extra stuff. Only the main equipment. I can do that. So if you want to Shadow Violet, you're more than welcome. Not only do I own 1 YouTube channel, I own 6. But we don't talk about that. No, I'm kidding. But you're more than welcome. You can just scroll down. You'll find all the channels at the bottom. It's the others that I'm trying to work up and trying to get going. Main equipment, but can do high end. You can also add if you want to. Dude, I'm going to add everything. I'm just saying, I'm going to add everything. I'm going to add like all the equipment if I want to do Nightmare. But no, you said what? Basic equipment, but hardest level. Unless I can just add a crucifix. That's all. The others will be a nightmare. Okay, and maybe sanity. I think I can cope without the rest. I think. So we just go with that. Yeah. Okay. This is going to be hell. But I guess that's... Remember, you can then lose everything. No, I know. But that's why... Okay, but that's why I'll be honest. That's why I did only add the crucifixes and the sanity. And I got enough, believe me, like, look at that. I got 14 flashlights. I got 7 dots. I got 8 EMFs. I got 9 books. I got 10 thermometers. I got 8 cameras. If I lose, it's okay. It's okay. So I'll just go in with this. Let's do this. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but... Whew, mama. Let's go.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Okay, guys, this is insanity mode. Cameras are... Well, TVs are ruined. We don't know anything about this thing. We don't know if it responds. Okay, but we're on our own, so either way, we're okay-ish. We don't have our main headlight. Can I be honest? From the if I look at this like now, for some reason I don't know why, I look at this and then looking from the corner of my eye, I don't know how this makes it, But from the corner of my eye, it looks like a person looking at me on this screen, this very screen. If I look at the corner of my eye, I'm not going like this, I'm going like this, and I see that. I almost freaked out, I'm not going to lie. Shadow Violet says, I have different accounts on YouTube right now. Oh, right now, I join on Technical86, one that is also watch. Okay, no, it's great, but I mean, thank you so much. I do appreciate the support. I do appreciate you joining in. Prepared for me to die. The moment I enter that house, I'm dead. Like, dead. The definition of dead. See, look at this now, guys. Now, for some reason, it's the same color, grass. Even if the shade looks like this different, now it's the same shade. I wish you could open up the garage door. The moment I step in here, guys, I'm dead. I'm dead. And then we just do this. I guess it's all to do with how long will I last. So I'm gonna just try and be smart before I do anything like that. .7. Remember, guys, I can. Pookie, how you doing? Welcome on in. How are you? Just popped in to say hi. Well, hello there. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate it. Okay, so we don't have an extra camera, but we do have that. Oh, wait. No, did I? No, I did pick it up, so it's fine. 13.1. 14.8. Oh, wait. I did hear something. I heard something else. I'm good, thanks to you. I'm doing good. I'm playing a ghost game. One of my friends challenged me now the hardest level to play. So right now I'm playing the hardest level. I'm gonna catch my nap. 100% Bookie. All good. Thank you so much for joining in. I appreciate it. 14.6, 6.2, 6.6. It's around here. It's definitely around here. 8.8. What does the cross do? This that's the crucifix. So some of the ghosts you can reflect and protect yourself from. Are we gonna stay safe? We don't have a lot to go on anyway, so. So basically, it's a crucifix, and the idea of the crucifix is to, like I said, it wanders off some ghosts, a demon. I believe it's Revenant. No, Revenant is not it, but some of them you prevent from them from hunting you. And it can only help. It can only work twice, and then the thing is, the cross will be set to flames, and then there's nothing else you can do to revive it. Then you're dead. Well, if you're still in the house, though. I almost forgot to put that in. So what I'll do in the next one, the next game, if I survive this, then I'll quickly go through the equipment and I can quickly explain what each of them does. Medusa, how you doing? Welcome on in. Hello, hello. I'm playing a scary game. I'm playing Phasmophobia. But how's your Friday been? Hope it's been good. Always good, thanks to yourself. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Like I said, I'm playing Ghost game for the fun of it. I like scary. Then you'll definitely like not Phasmophobia, Demonologist. Demonologist is even more scary than this. The idea is that you have to go into a haunted place. You have to identify a ghost and survive it before it hunts and attacks you. Heard about it? Oh, yes. So they brought in a new map in Demonologist called Chapel Curse. Oh, wait. It's in this way. 3.3, 3.5. It's wandering around, though. So I do enjoy to play these kind of games. So now I'm playing Phasmophobia. I'm playing a horror game at its hardest level with upgraded but basic equipment. Well, like the main equipment that you use, the basic ones. That and UV. We didn't get freezing temps yet, so... What worries me is every time I go in and out of this house, it makes it more angry for it to try and kill me. Only thing is, guys, because this is insane mode, the ghost can wander off anywhere else, wherever it pleases. Oh. It did move. I have to get used to the gaming sounds again. Really? Oh yeah, because it's probably been a while since you heard it. Believe me, this one is going to be different. This one is going to be so different. I just want to take... Gotta go on as I'm taking it. Video camera. Okay, I'm just going to quickly leave it like this. I just want to see what it does. Do we have orbs? I don't see any orbs. Not yet. Remember, there's a good chance the ghost might have moved. A very good chance. So then we have to move everything inside it. We'll take in my second crucifix. Already taken my second sanity pills. I got no more equipment to use. What's inside the place is what I can use. So now I gotta be very careful. These screens are damaged. But further on, how was your Friday? Was it good, Medusa, so far? There's a good chance you might have moved. I'll go into a real haunted house just for the fun. Yes! I'll join you. I still want to go to the hospital. Spend the day with Cuddles. Oh, I see Cuddles was here earlier today. Well, not long ago. Little stranger, how you doing? Welcome on in. Oh, 4.9, 4.6. Okay, it moved. It's here. Putting down the cross. How's it going, little stranger? You doing good? Welcome on in to a nightmare. Okay, just check the room, see if we have spores. I didn't pick up any spores, though. We scared other people. Now I have to watch my door. Oh boy, that's not good. That's bad. That's really naughty. It's a really bad thing to do. Damn. I thought, did it knock the camera? What? Where's the camera gone? Guys, the camera's gone. He knocked the camera. He literally knocked the camera. She challenged him and she just left. Oh boy. Okay. $2. And have your address. Yeah, if they find you now, it's definitely going to be, I will find you, and I will kill you. That's how it feels in this moment for me. It's maneuvering around, but it's not clear. Where's the thermometer? Oh, through objects, level 3, that way. Oh boy. 1 degrees, hold on. 1.3, 3.2, 1.3 here, 3.9. Level 4. Still nothing in the book. Hopefully he gets to write it. Okay. Nothing on spirit box. 2.4. 4.0. 2.6. 1.4. There's still no fingerprints, guys. No fingerprints. We almost still got technically no evidence at all. I just want to check what the camera shows. I didn't pick up any orbs. That's what worries me. No orbs. We're at an insane level. We don't... The thing is that the ghost is maneuvering around. It would have been great to have multiple equipment. But it's I'll do the basics. Well, upgraded basics. Lights turned on. So it's definitely inside here. That's the thing. Michi, welcome back in. I'm in my hardest mode to play this game. And yet there's still... We still got nothing, you guys. Nothing. I got them all. My jam on my way home. Oh, okay. Well, as long as you enjoyed, Michi, as long as you enjoyed. That's the most important part. As long as you like it. As long as everybody likes it. Okay, I cannot maneuver it. I cannot move it around. Oh, wait. Did he close the book? Is the book closed? That looks like at the corner the book is closed. I did and share collects. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. At some point, Misha, I just need to let you know I might change the distributor very soon. So it might go temporarily offline and then go back online again. D, how you doing? Welcome on in. How are you? How you doing? Oh, the book is not closed. Okay. The book is not closed. But there's paintings being thrown. No worries, all good. But I still keep having it going, of course. I don't know if it's gonna be here now. 22-3. 21-3. How's it going, D? How have you been? How's your Friday? Thank you so much for the 9 roses. I appreciate that a lot. How have you been? 3 degrees, 4 degrees. 2.6. 3.8. 4.4. 22. Okay, so it's definitely either hallway or living room. Lights turned off. I'm longer in these rooms than what is expected me to be. 3.9. 2.9. Or 3, 4.1. There's still no evidence. Still got nothing, you guys. Let's try this. It's coming. Did you guys see the red light? Did you guys see the red light? So that is called a ghost activity. So sometimes the ghost will taunt you to try and thinking it's hunting you when it's actually not. It's kind of like trying to fool you. But in some way, that's a hunt. That's a hunt. I'm dead. Oh, books. No, he's gonna kill me. I'm dead. I'm dead. I think my sanity was just too low. But I knew I was gonna be dead anyway. But it did walk faster. Mailing. Okay. It was a mailing. Okay. Got the fun there. Yeah, exactly, Vivi. But the thing is, Vivi, I had no evidence. By the time I couldn't get any evidence at all. I knew it moved. That I know. From the kitchen to either the living room or the hallway. That's it. I made the wrong decision to, enter the wrong closet. And remember, there's no hiding spots. There's no hiding spots, guys. So, because of insanity, there's no hiding spots. So, all the closets are full. I cannot use them. I'm a dead man. So, basically, Shadow Vital, what happened was he got me and I died. The only thing I got was bone evidence. And I died, which means they took away half of my money anyway. But it was insanity mode. I think if I had all my equipment, like all of them, maybe I had a chance. But it's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. That's fine. We tried it. I lasted a little bit, but I did die in the end. Okay, so just to quickly explain a couple of the equipment that I have or that I use. So you still got. Oh, maybe I should just use it like this. So you got your basic sound recorder. I don't know if you can see this tiny part of the screen, if I'm not mistaken. If you can see that, Shadowfight, you can just tell me yes. Then I can quickly explain as I'm going along. Yep, but oh damn, it was a weird thing, and the hands that were creepy. Yeah, so what happens is that if they're hunting, and it's gonna kill you, it's like the hands are going over your face, and then it consumes you. So it's supposed to be like constantly be like behind you, but I'm a dead man. Yeah, I was just dead. Okay, so basically we got a sound recorder. This picks up the paranormal activity sounds during investigations, but these are the ones that you can record and you get to keep. With it comes the parabolic microphone, so it kind of does the same thing. However, the parabolic mic does hear sounds from a much further distance compared to the sound recorder. Sound recorder, you actually have to be in the room when that happens. With the parabolic mic, you cannot really you can not really record, but you can just pick up the sounds for it. Then of course you got your tripod for the camera. You got the sound sensor. So this one you just a microphone, but you just put it down somewhere. You can go back to your van, and then it allows you to interact with the paranormals without with the shape of the sound sensor, depending on the direction that the microphones are. You can either like set the microphones to be separate from each other or close to each other, depending on what room you normally have. But also the same thing when it comes to sound is it just allows you to have sound coming from the room, and that you can be in the van and you can interact with it. So all those three is to do basically with sounds. One is just to do it with closer. One is a bit more distance, but you still have to be inside the house in order to pick it up, so you can be at a hiding spot. And then the sound sensor, you can just put down, go to the van, and then listen. So then, as we can see, when it comes to salt, so you put down salt. That last one is cool. It's really cool. It's a cool device. I also like it, although I don't really use it a lot. That's the thing. Then you get the salt. So salt has got now officially two purposes. Normally it only has one. All the ghosts except one particular ghost tend to walk. They walk. They have legs. They just walk around. If you drop the salt and a ghost walks through it and the salt moves, then you know that there's one ghost that's not in the house. It could still be any other ghost in there, but especially one, and that is a wraith. A wraith is a floating ghost. It just glides from one point to another. So it doesn't have feet. So if it doesn't step into salt, if the salt is still in a perfect pile, then it's a good chance that you are dealing with a wraith. So that's what the salt does. Now, though, the salt has got a more needed for purpose. If you do put it down and the ghost walks through it, then you can use the UV light, in order to pick up and see if it shows footprints, the same as how it shows fingerprints or handprints, with a black light, basically. And that's only to find UV evidence. And that's the only goal is for the UV light, and that is for handprints, fingerprints, and footprints. So that's a new maneuver they use to kind of fool you in the sense of there's no handprints, but there could be footprints. You have to use the salt. Another way to say you have to use all your equipment. Then you get to the incense. The incense is, how can I say, it helps you prevent or to stop a ghost from going into a hunt for long duration. So if, for example, just before a hunt could happen and you use an incense in the room, it sort of delays it. You can also use it during a hunt. So if the ghost is hunting you and you let one go off, then you can sort of uh, disorient it for a few seconds, give you a chance to make a run for it, and maybe even find a place to hide. Although I do recommend, if you're going to try to find a place to hide, make sure he doesn't see where you're hiding, where you're going and where you're hiding. So it could be if you're going around a corner and there's a closet around the corner, make sure you jump into the corner before he makes it to the corner. Otherwise, if they do still see you, they can enter and kill you. So the headgear is an interesting thing. So there's actually 3 different headgears. You get the headgear with a built-in camera, so which is also kind of a useful feature. So it's just on the head. And then you get this one that I use a lot, which is the headgear with a flashlight, LED flashlight. Now, normally you can only carry 3 items total. That's it. Normally the one space is already used for a flashlight, and then you can only carry 2 more items around the place, inside and out. And that kind of makes it makes the game a little bit longer. With a headgear flashlight, then you can carry 3 items, and you still got a flashlight to maneuver around. Only issue is the LED flashlight is not as strong as a normal flashlight, but it still helps out a lot for you to maneuver. You can still see where you're going in a way. One thing I saw a good combination is if you use a headgear and a normal flashlight, then it actually shines at its absolute brightest. So that helps out a lot if you're at a very big place like a school or a prison or something like that. That combination helps out very well. Then, of course, the last headgear, it's not unlocked yet, I need to get to level 80, is night vision goggles. So that's the one I also want to go for. It's getting night vision goggles. I think it will be awesome. Crucifix, like I said, it blocks up to 2 attacks, 2 hunts, but it's also depending on the ghosts. Not all the ghosts care about a crucifix. Some of them, it's got a way to go through it, but especially the majority of the ghosts, you can prevent a hunt. But like I said, up to 2 times. So rather take 2 crucifixes, you got 4 chances to see if you can get evidence. Some of the ghosts likes to hunt very, very quickly, so it's always good to put that one down once you've found the location. Okay, UV light. Then we got spirit box. So spirit box is just like a walkie-talkie, but a radio. It picks up the frequency with the spirit frequency of where the ghost is. So there's a scientific thing that spirits, ghosts, they all basically have a form of a frequency wave that they communicate through, just like a radio. And using a spirit box, this helps through the frequency to pick up any paranormal responses if you try to talk to them, and then it helps decipher for what they're trying to say. So it kind of sounds like a radio. If you're turning it on and you hear a response, it sounds like a radio, like somebody's talking through a radio. And if that happens, if you do hear that, then you know that is one of the evidence, and that is a spirit box. Okay, flashlight is just a flashlight. You turn it on and off. Just help you inside the house. And then you got the dots projector. This is the one I did mention, that it shoots out little green laser dots throughout the room, scans it. So if there are some of the ghosts who's got a very, how can I say, I want to say thick skin, but it's got a much stronger waveform. The dots do pick it up. They do pick up the ghost. And then you can see him actually walking around up and down. Some ghosts, of course, you cannot. Yaku, how you doing? Welcome on in. Some ghosts, don't allow you to do that. They're, much more high frequent. But not saying the majority is, but it's also a useful tool to see if there's a ghost going up and down. So it's also a very good way to see what kind of ghost is walking around. Some of them is an old lady. Some of them is actually a person that's crawling. That's normally a Diogen. Then you have to look at him once he starts hunting, and oh man, it becomes a story and a half. But nonetheless, dots is very, very useful to pick up that. Then your EMF reader. EMF reader is kind of like this in the same sense as a spirit box. It picks up paranormal frequencies or paranormal energies, if I can put it that way, in the air, and how active that energy is. So depending on the level, it can go up to 5 levels. Depending on how strong the activity is of the ghost, depending on how strong the signal is. Therefore, you would know whether it is good or not. And the only way to pick up evidence with him is it has to be what is called EMF 5. So it has to be all 5 colors, all 5 bulbs has to go off in order to have that as evidence. Majority of times, you would get like 2 or 3. During an earlier hunting event, I think you were not here at that moment, but I had EMF level 4. Even if the ghost had activity, it was close by. It almost caused a fake hunt, and it still was level 4, so that does not count at all. It just says that the ghost is there, but it doesn't mean that it's evidence. Ghost writing books, so it's a very ghost. It's just basically there for if a ghost wants to pick up a pen and wants to write. So we always learn that ghosts have got different ways of communication, or there must be some form of communication. It can either be via touch, it could be via speak, it could be via write, anything like that. So the book is there for some of the ghosts to just write down. So the same as how you would expect a ghost to talk through the spirit box by using vocal. Over here, this ghost writing book is just to write. Thermometer, very simple. It just picks up the temperature in the room. It's literally the only way to pick up the ghost, or the most accurate way to quickly pick up a ghost in the house, or where they are in the house, is using a thermometer, because a ghost only works in the coldest part of the room, or coldest part of the house. Only the coldest. So that's why I go in with a thermometer first. Normally in the beginning, it used to be EMF and thermometer. Where the EMF, you would actually just go in wherever the activity is in the room, the EMF reader would pick it up, and then you would know it is definitely there. However, they did made it in such a way now that the ghost can move around a lot more. So the ghost could be in the garage, for example, which means the temperature will be colder there, but you can even pick up energy as far as, let's say, the basement or the kitchen or anywhere there. So you can maneuver around. Aaron, how you doing? Welcome on in. I saw your name up there. Sorry, I'm on the reply now. But I did see you. Welcome on in. So yeah, so that is basically the thermometer's job, is to pick up the temperature. If you pick up temperature lower than 0 degrees and then it goes into minus, that is your evidence to say it is freezing temperatures. However, they like to mess around to say that anywhere between 1 degrees and then goes up. They like to play around with those. So it's very important the moment it starts, the temperatures then where it goes like 0.8, 0.7, even 0.9, then you have a very, very good chance to have freezing temperatures. Then just a candle. They just call it the firelight here, but it's just a candle. So some ghosts, for an extra activity, you could put the candle down in a room and then see if the ghost blows it out. So it's not an evidence, but it's an extra activity to do and to see what the ghost does. Now, when I mentioned earlier about the incense is there to help you give you a longer duration, to stop a ghost from intimidating hunt or even to disorient the ghost. In order to light it up, you need an igniter, just a lighter. So that's all that this is. You just use that with the incense and also with the candle. You cannot light the candle by yourself. You need to have the lighter with you. And then just a motion sensor, that's just there to see if it picks up the ghost if it moves past one point to another. This is mostly useful if you're only gonna have dots, or if you don't have a room that's got dots in it, or if you have dots and there's nothing else picking up at all. This is just to confirm that the motion sensor does pick up that there is activity in the house, especially a ghost. Then of course this camera, this is actually very interesting. So this is a Sony camera. This camera looks almost like my camera, my real camera, my Sony ZV-1. So the camera is just there, the digital camera is just there to take photos, getting evidence as you're going along. For example, if you found bones, like human remains, sometimes you find a hand, sometimes you find a skull, rib cage, pelvis, even a leg, or even a foot. Or even just a bone by itself. So things like that, or if you find, let's say, a voodoo doll or a Ouija board or anything like that, like what is called cursed objects, you take evidence or take photos for extra evidence. Now, you don't have to take pictures if you don't want to, but if you want to make extra money and create and get more evidence, then you use a photo camera. This is sort of to prove that the ghost is there, there's activity going on, there is things in the house, all those sort of things. So the camera is there for the details. Sanity meds. So as you're going inside the house, of course the ghost will mess around with your sanity. It will make you feel like you're going nuts. It will make you more scared. So you just take the sanity medication just to make you more sane. Just bring it back to normal. Okay, so you stop freaking out. It's more like, calm down meds, if I could put it that way. Just fancy calm down meds. And then, of course, I think the one thing I did skip was just a video camera. Video camera is probably the most useful, especially if there's a very active ghost in the house. And some ghosts like to be active when people are not there. So it's always good then to drop in a camera. So then you can see, if you angle it correctly, then you can basically see chill pills. Exactly, chill pills. And then, yeah, the camera does just basically help you to see what's going on inside, especially certain ghosts that doesn't like to maneuver when there's people around. Some of them are actually very shy. Like, for example, Shade is a very shy ghost, so only maneuvers around when there isn't anybody close by. Or even, for example, that the ghost that was in the first game I played in the beginning of the stream, where it just when I got closer to it, it didn't want to maneuver, didn't want to do anything. But the moment I went to the camera, it did maneuver, it did move around, it was active. So yeah, and then also the camera is also the only device that picks up the ghost orbs, only in night vision. So it's very important to have a camera in there, especially if you want to make sure that there is either or not any orbs in it. I think that's it. I think that explained all the equipment. Oh, so just to that's man, like ghost that walked past. Exactly. That's exactly what was going on. Because I tried to even be at the window and it was not there. But the moment I went to the camera and see where it's going, it was active. It was up and down going. So that's basically all the equipment explained for what they do and what they are. And okay, so like I said, you can see now at some points there's level 80, 80, 80, 70, 65. So there's still better equipment I can unlock. So they come in different stages. For example, just the camera. That's a basic camera you start off with. Then if you can upgrade, then you get the better camera, which is this one that I like. Or even this one. Okay, you won't be able to see it now, but well, maybe you should be able to. Let me just check. Okay, you cannot. But then it's a much bigger camera, more better equipment, etc. And the same when it comes to the book. Okay, maybe I could just buy the book, because I do like the other book, but I want to buy this. But anyway, so the point is that you can have upgraded equipment that can help you figure out the ghost faster, get the job done much quicker. In Demonologist, there's no such thing. The equipment is very expensive. There is different equipment in there. Some of them are, well, most of them are the same. Some of them are not. And the other thing is, when it counts the same as in this game, is that if you do die, you lose everything. So then you have to rebuy everything technically. And they do tend to become expensive. Although in Phasmophobia, if you do die, well, it's not Phasmophobia, is it? It's in Demonologist. In Demonologist, you got insurance that they do pay out like half of the equipment's value. Then they pay out for that. In Phasmophobia, they don't. They don't do that. All that happens is that you still get only half of the money that you've done everything else. If you identified the ghost, if you've done the extra tasks, then they work it out, take half away, and then they just give you the half. So yeah, that is basically it. Let's go with that. I think, guys, let's go for one more. Because I've been going for an hour 51, so it's actually not bad. The idea was to stream for 2 hours, so let's go one more match. This time, let's go with my equipment. It's fun to watch. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you do like it. I do play other games as well. Most of the time, it's Fortnite that I play. Although I gotta say, lately I was in the mood for, and also influence someone to play Phaz. So let me just put this in. Okay, equipment, that. Now, like I said, one thing you'll definitely see from Demonologist is Demonologist has got a lot more jump scares. This is still like, this is still alright compared to Demonologist. A lot more jump scares. It's a lot more realistic looking. The hunting is a lot more crazy, if I put it that way. You even hear the sounds of the breathing and so that's going on. So it's quite a story. Okay, let's go get this ghost. One more ghost to go, for some reason. Hopefully it's not gonna be too bad. Indeed, I'm glad I found your stream. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Guys, if I just had a lag, I do apologize. I do see that there is a lag going for some reason. Just want to check on YouTube. Just want to make sure everything's fine. But I think we just had a network lag right there. We are trying to get back at it. Delay is now increased on YouTube. As I said, I do apologize. It does happen. But that's why I added the delay because of safety reasons. Only YouTube it is worse. Yeah, so YouTube has got, I did put in a delay in the beginning for a reason, and it is for that particular reason, so that when the network is stable or is unstable, that the delay sort of helps bring it back. It sort of helps to, at least gives a chance to reconnect to the stream, reconnect to the network. So TikTok will be the most updated one at the moment. So like I said, I do apologize. We found bone evidence. We found a hand. That's a good question. VB, are you on TikTok still or not really? Okay, I just want to see here. Temperatures still 16 degrees. Dining room, same thing. Nothing in the cupboards. 18. What does the hand look like? So it's basically a skull hand. So let me just quickly go here. I could show you. So that's the hand. So it will be human remains, which will be, it's mostly just bone. Like bone ribs, bone skull, spine, leg, foot, all those things. Okay, wait, 10 degrees, it dropped. Okay, so let's see, ghost activity. What's ghost activity? I hear a door. 11 degrees. Temperature's dropping, 10.9. 10.8. I know I should have taken a photo, but 11.2. Okay, this room's becoming very cold. $17.1. 16.3. 18.2. Okay, it's not here. It's in that room. Let's go. Just quickly do this. Hopefully that works. Okay, let's bring in the other stuff. So that's the lowest temperature so far. Imagine this game is in real life and be creepy but awesome, but in one of South Africa's abandoned places. Yeah, like for example, Kempton Park Hospital. Definitely. Kempton Park Hospital. I don't know if I should say it should be fantastic. It'd be freaky as hell. But I mean, we do have, believe it or not, we do have paranormal investigators in the country that does these things. Okay, that's through the laptop. That, I believe, is fingerprint. See if it disappears. It disappears. That's UV. Okay, so they upgraded this, guys. So just to give you an idea, it's not just handprints or footprints anymore. It's even fingers. Just like fingertips. We had some earlier even.
Roger killing.
Ooh, you guys heard that.
Killing.
Definitely spirit box. Okay, we do have UV, we do have that. We have, no, we do. We do. There's actually a guy on TikTok that actually promotes these places to visit, you know, ghost areas that's haunted. But no, we do actually have, we don't have as much as, for example, the US. And also, we don't have many that is, if I could put it this way, government funded. That's actually registered. Most of the time, it's people that are private, like private investigators, compared to real ones. Because, for example, the U.S. is very, you know, they believe there's actually a scale that has shown that U.S. is the number one country that still got the majority of people believing that angels are real. So there's also like literally registered paranormal investigators registered by the government to investigate these kind of areas. Okay, we're not going to get ghost writing because he did pick up the book and he threw it. Level 5. And we got a footprint. And we got EMF 5. And he's gone all the way to the bathroom, probably gonna take a leak. And he threw a hat. Says the storm is getting bad. Really? If you don't mind me asking, what area are you in? You don't have to give like an exact detail. If you could just say state, that's fine. Whitfield. Okay, Whitfield. Gotcha. Okay, very interesting. Okay, so guys, that is EMF 5 Ultraviolet Spirit Box. And it's a gallo. Just want to see here. I didn't get any missed. Who's this? Oh. It's okay. Gotta say, not bad at all. Getting a gallo for evidence. I like that. Next time we should actually go more, even if it goes solo. I mean, I played insane mode, which is, it's not bad, but next time we can definitely go for professional. It's actually, you know what's really interesting, guys? Look at this. It's very true what they say. You have to check your environment. So there's a street that goes into a T section there. Looks like it. Or is it not? It's not even T section. Yeah, it's not even T section. It's supposed to look like it's T section there. Okay? But here, the road closes. It's got these walls up there. That was not up earlier. But that's okay. Okay, but we have our ghost. So that's the most important part. He is very active. Nothing else for us to do here. And we could also scratch out ghost writing because it is in fact the gallow, and it also closed the book. So what you can do here, just to explain Shadow Violet. So when you do tick off to say what evidence you found, like EMF 5, so on, you can tick it off, making an X, saying that is the evidence. Or you can do what I did here with the ghostwriting and scratch it down completely. That way, it does help sometimes also cross out any other ghost. It also helps finding even more, finding evidence more quickly. Sometimes if you don't even know what evidence there is still missing, you can say, okay, what evidence didn't you find? Cross it out. And once you've crossed out all of those, then it's got to be the one left. And that could also indicate what ghost it is. It's also a very nice way to sort of help you out. To say, okay, we didn't find orbs. We didn't find freezing temps. We didn't find dots. That's okay. So that means those are the only ones that are left. So it's... They did put in a lot of thought in this game, I have to say. A lot of thought. And it's a gallow. They just gave me 100 XP with $200. So 425. So the amount of dollars is also the amount of evidence or points I get. So I need another 2,100 points in order to get to 65, the level I want to get to at the moment. That is actually nice. It's like a checklist. Yes, it's a checklist. Like I said, you only find up to three pieces of evidence to determine the ghost. Unless it is a mimic. A mimic requires 4 pieces of evidence. Not unless you find the evidence in a certain order, and then you can determine whether if it is, in fact, a mimic or not.
Welcome back.
But further on, this game is still pretty cool. It's still nice to play, and you can play up to 4 people with this game, which I really do enjoy playing with the people I do, and we always have good laughs, good jokes, and also when it comes to demonologists, next time I'll do a demonologist stream, and you guys can see what demonologist is all about. It's basically like Phasmophobia. Like I said, it's more jump scares, it's more scary, it's more not just gruesome, but it's the idea of to make it creepy. I put it that way. Some things are a little bit different compared to this, regards to some of the equipment, some of the evidence you have to find, some of the ghosts that are not in here that's in there. But otherwise, it's still fun to play. So if you want to play a game that puts you into, that gives you jump scares, that puts you into a nerve seat, then I definitely recommend one of these two. That's crazy. I think, guys, that is it. I'm gonna have to call it for the day, but it was still a fun stream, though. Mostly I play at night. And as I said, it's not the only games I play. I play Fortnite, and then sometimes I play racing games, but like Need for Speed. But now I got back into playing games like this again, like Phasmophobia, and I don't mind streaming it. I think it will be nice to stream this even also a lot more. I think it's also very nice. But anyway, you guys must have an epic evening so far. Everybody who joined in on TikTok, thank you all so much. Everybody who gifted, Shadow Violet, Mishi, D, thank you all so much. I appreciate it. Shadow Violet, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for following. Awesome to have met you. VB, my dude, thank you so much for being here as well. I appreciate it on YouTube side. Once again, I do apologize how YouTube is with the net, but I mean, it is a network connection. So as I said, it is something that does happen from time to time. It's the instability of the network. But at least, like I said, we're on 3 platforms. So if it doesn't work out on the one, you can always check out the other. But nonetheless, that'd be fun and awesome. Like they will totally join again. Also, thank you so much, Shadow Violet. I appreciate it. But further on, everybody must have a fantastic evening. Have a good night. Stay safe. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care.
Broadcast complete. Shutting down systems.